Imagine a place where temperature is always perfect. No fires, only cat rescues. Every basketball shot swishes the net. It's perfect, it's pleasant. If this were a real town, we might call it the Pleasantville. It sounds like a dream, right? It's actually a movie. But if you look around you now, just look through the window or even in your living room, you might feel like there is something unsettling. Check the cars parked on your street and look at the apartments going up downtown. Look at the phone in your hand. What do you see? There is something missing, right? Well, you are right. Color vanishing. Slowly, silently, the world is turning into a monochrome wash of black, white, and gray. This isn't just nostalgia talking. It's not just in my head or in your head. We actually have the hard data to prove it. Today, we are going to look at why your car, your house, and even your movies are losing their colorness or losing their souls. And the reason is much darker than you think. Let's start with the hard evidence so you know that I'm not making it or I'm crazy. The Science Museum Group in the UK performed recently a massive study. They analyzed 7,000 everyday objects from their archives. Things like phones, toasters, cameras, dating all the way back to the 19th century. They scanned these objects' pixels to track color trends over the years. And as you can see, the result is a terrifying collapse of the rainbow. In the 19th and early 20th century, our objects were defined by warm moods, vibrant yellows, and deep blue. But as we crossed into the 2000s, those colors were swallowed whole by three tones: black, white, and gray. Some people call this modernism, sleek, or maybe premium, but in reality it's a flattening of our visual world. Nowhere is more obvious than the automotive world. Akalta, which is considered one of the biggest paint supplier for automotive companies, has been tracking car colors since the 1953. And yes, 82% of these cars manufactured globally are achromatic: black, white, gray, and silver, which means that 4 cars out of 5 cars are actually from these colors. But why? Do we just hate fun? Actually, no, we are afraid. It's actually the economy. When you go and buy a car today or want to buy a car today, you start to worry about the day you are going to sell it, even before buying it. You might love vibrant yellow or bright green, but a voice in your head whispers, who will buy this from you in 5 years? Just go with the gray because it's safe. Gray actually is a liquid assets. We have monetized our color choices, turning our personal tastes into a safe investment strategy. Ironically, the data shows that colors like yellow or orange actually hold their value better because of scarcity. But the perception of risk drives us to the safety of the gray herd. But this fear didn't stop at the garage. It followed us even into our living rooms. Have you heard the term sad beige? It actually went viral because of a reason. Look at modern interior design, especially the homes of influencers like Kim Kardashian. It looks impressive, right? But does it look like a human lives there? I think it looks more like an MR machine or a mausoleum of wealth. We used to have patterned wallpapers and velvet curtains and yes, maybe some tacky floral couches, but those things signaled to be that people lived there, different people with different tastes. Now we are scrubbing our personalities off the walls under the guise of cleanliness. But really, it's that fear again. A beige house might sell faster. A neutral living room might offend no one. Surely our entertainment is safe, right? Movies might be our escape. Well, look at The Wizard of Oz, which made in the 1939. The colors practically explodes off the screen. But now, look at a modern blockbuster. Despite having the best camera technology, Hollywood movies are drowning in concrete gray filter. Why? Because gray hide mistake. When you go and rely heavily on CGI, bright colors make the fake effects look obvious. Desaturating the image, washing it out, helps blend the fake with the real. And some of the articles says that it makes the movies more serious. We probably have confused gritty with colorless. We are watching superheroes fights in the parking lots filmed through a layer of mud. And this is not just about aesthetics, it's about our brains. Researchers of the University of Manchester created a color wheel. When they asked people with depression to pick a color that represented their mood, they overwhelmingly chose gray. And here is the scary part. What if it's two-way street? Feeling sad makes the world around us grayer. Literally, physiological change in the eye occur when the dopamine is low. But doesn't surrounding ourselves with gray reinforces that mood or being in depression? The sociologist George Ritzer calls this by McDonaldization, which is efficiency, predictability, and control. A green car can push some people away, but a gray car offends no one. A unique house might be a risk, but a beige box is an asset. We are optimizing the humanity out of our lives to avoid risk. We are trading feeling something for losing nothing. Back to the first of the video in Pleasantville. Do you know when the characters finally gain color? It's not when they are perfect. It's actually when they make mistakes, when they are angry, when they fall in love, and when they break the rule. Goethe, the German poet who studied color, said that color is the dance of light and darkness. So here is my challenge. The next time you buy anything, try to fight gray. Pick the color you actually love. Pick the color that risks being ugly, because a life optimized for safety is actually a life lived in a monochrome. There is no correct color, and life isn't just a furniture catalog. It's actually stupid, dangerous, and sometimes sad, but it should be colorful. So don't let your world to fade out. Stay colorful. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the like button and tell me in the comments what is your favorite color. For me, it's blue. And see you in the next one.